do not put anything inside your vagina. I beg you in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. When you look good, you feel good. So washing my hair weekly made it easier. Oral hygiene is something that a lot of people overlook a lot. We underestimate how much our diet affects a lot of parts of our life. I don't do much, guys. I don't do much. I've removed my hand from feminine roll-ons. A lot of people don't like to search about it, ask about it, or even talk about it. Is this one? It brightens the other. No. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Mojolajesuogunyimika Victoria. Like the title of the video already says, this is a full hygiene video. A smell good, look good tips and trick for my girlies. Fun fact, I actually filmed one of these last year, but I got so lazy editing it, and a few months after, I just didn't like the video anymore, so I just deleted it. I'm honestly of the opinion that when you look good, you feel good, and when you feel good, you're just more likely to be a good person. I like to feel really good in myself, and I feel really good in myself when I'm taking care of myself. And there are various ways in which I take care of myself. The first thing is hair care. A lot of people like to ignore the hair care, and I remember being in boarding school and we used to say things like, oh, dirty hair grows faster, or just weird things, or the way they used to make us make our hair every single week. We just did not take care of our hair. And since learning how to take care of my hair, I realized that our hair is actually not difficult like people like to assume. I know a lot of people used to say that, oh, first hair is really difficult, natural hair is difficult. I promise you it is not. When you take care of your hair properly, you realize that hair care is actually not hard. The first thing that I found that really helps me is to wash my hair weekly. I used to dread washing my hair. Even when I wanted to start taking care of my hair, I used to wash my hair once a month. I used to dread washing my hair so much because it was just difficult. But I realized that washing my hair weekly made it easier. And not easier because I'm used to it. Easier because my hair became better. So it was easier to just deal with it. Do you get? Not because I was used to dealing with difficult hair, but my hair genuinely became better to deal with when I decided to wash my hair weekly. So even when I'm on braids, I wash my hair. I literally just washed my hair 2 days ago. I wash my hair every single week. I cannot stop. No matter the style that is on my head, I make sure to wash my hair every single week. The weekly routine is basically simple. Depending on what your scalp needs at the moment. Oh, one thing people also fail to realize is the fact that your scalp is skin. The same way you take care of your skin and your body every single day, your scalp is actually skin. Depending on what your scalp needs at the moment, you go in with a clarifying shampoo or hydrating shampoo. I like to do clarifying shampoos every 2 weeks or once a month, depending on how my scalp is reacting in the moment. Sometimes I do it every week, honestly. You can also do hydrating depending on what your scalp needs. But just know that clarifying shampoo kind of strips your hair of oils, while hydrating shampoo gives you hydration and it usually has oils in it. But my scalp doesn't respond well to oils. That's why I use clarifying shampoos more. Then we also have what we call deep conditioner. We have leave-in conditioners, right? And we have conditioners. A conditioner helps to soften your hair, right? A conditioner helps to soften your hair. So the regular one that you know is the conditioner you put into your hair and wash off. Then we have the deep conditioner. The deep conditioner is deep, like it says, it gives you extra moisture, and sometimes we have deep conditioners that have protein in them. To have additional protein to your hair, you actually need to use a hair mayonnaise. That's a different ball game. So for deep conditioner, you put it in your scalp depending on what is written on the bottle. I see people saying that they sleep over with their deep conditioner. I've done that. I've been there. I do not recommend. It just strips your hair even more. So depending on what is on the bottle of the particular product you are using, some products tell you to use it for 30 minutes. Some people tell you to use it for 15-20 minutes. Just follow the instruction that is on the bottle of the exact product that you are using in that moment. So for a deep conditioner, when you put a deep conditioner on your hair, you cover your hair with a shower cap. So what I like to do is I bought this eating cap thingy that I wear, but if you don't have that, you can honestly use a shower cap. Tie your shower cap with a scarf and wear your bonnet. You have extra heat that way for this, for the product to penetrate into your hair strands. Then for a leave-in conditioner, this is after you've washed off your conditioner or your deep conditioner, then you apply leave-in conditioner to your hair strands. Don't put leave-in conditioner on your scalp, guys. There's some products that are for your hair, not for your scalp, and leave-in conditioner is one of those things. And deep conditioner also, don't put these things on your scalp, just put them on your hair. So from your roots to your ends, don't put it on your scalp. For deep conditioner, you do not want to use deep conditioner every single week because it can strip your hair. It can do more harm than good. Every So much of anything is actually bad, no matter how good that thing is. So make sure that you use your deep conditioner maybe once a month. And I also like to use hair mayonnaise when I feel like my hair mayonnaise for me is like once in 3 months. I just like to do that when I feel like my hair needs extra care that deep conditioner is not going to give to me. As a natural hair girly, or as anybody that has hair on her head, honestly, you need to be more concerned about your hair porosity and not your hair type. So the I have 4C hair, I have 4B hair, I have 4A hair. You like have 1A hair. your air porosity matters more. So we have high porosity, we have low porosity. Your porosity is basically how your air reacts to certain products like water, oils, and all this kind of stuff. For someone like me, I have high porosity air, meaning that my air gets soaked really fast, but it loses moisture really fast too. That determines the type of oils I need, right? So I need oils like shea butter that have more moisture in them rather than somebody that could use another type of oil. So when you know your oil porosity, you can check online for which oils are better for you, what kind of regimen is better for you, right? That's basically all for your hair care. Now I'm going to move to oral hygiene. I feel like oral hygiene is something that a lot of people overlook a lot. The first thing to know is that the odor that comes out of your mouth is not really from your teeth, it's actually from your tongue, right? So someone can have really beautiful white looking teeth, but they have bad breath, and that's because breath is obviously because of bacteria, and these bacteria actually live on your tongue. That's why I realize that some people have white tongue. I don't know how you're comfortable walking around with white tongue. Your tongue is supposed to be pink, not white. Okay. One thing that I found that helps me really well with my tongue is a tongue scraper, and I prefer the metal ones compared to the plastic ones. I feel like the plastic ones don't really scrape that much, and sometimes they can even hurt you if you are going continuously. But for a metal one, it just works better for me. I prefer a metal one, and I like the ones that act like this. They're a bit fatter and they take more of the stuff away. So when you scrape your tongue, you realize that even before you brush, your tongue is already looking somewhat pink. So after I scrape my tongue, I like to go in with an oral irrigator. And this is my own way of flossing. I've tried flossing different ways. The regular floss we know, the string one, it's just not as convenient as a water flosser for me. So I like to go in with a water flosser. It's also called an oral irrigator. I like to use that to just remove any excess stuff in my teeth that's stuck in my teeth that my brush will not be able to remove. Some people do this after brushing, some people do this before brushing. I prefer to do this before brushing because after brushing, my teeth feels a little bit too sensitive to have that type of pressure against my gums. I don't have a toothbrush here, but the way you brush is no, we normally go back and forth like this, and that's actually not very accurate. You want to tilt your brush a little. So instead of having your brush like this, you want to tilt it a little so that a little bit of the edge of the brush is going against your gum, so that that way you're actually removing stuff that can be on your teeth. And that is why you should not use hard brushes. Your brush is supposed to be medium to soft, not too soft, but like just medium. You can also decide to add mouthwashes to your routine, but I generally do not enjoy using mouthwashes because my mouth area is usually more sensitive. So when I use mouthwashes, I just feel like I'm burning, like something is burning. And I've tried some different ones. Maybe if I find a better mouthwash, I could add that to my routine. But right now, I do not use mouthwashes. And that's basically everything for your oral routine. So now to the face. You guys know that I'm a skincare girly. I love to take care of my face. I've come to the realization that less is more with your skincare routine. Honestly, I know I used to say that a lot. At the time, I still had up to 5 things in my skincare routine. Right now, I only have 3 step skincare routine. Guys, less is more. Right now, what I do, all you need for your skincare routine, to be honest, is a face wash, treatment, moisturizer, and your sunscreen. And by treatment, I mean anything that is targeting whatever skin issue that you have at the moment, right? So after I use a face wash, for me, I use an hydrating face wash. I currently use the In green tea revitalizing face wash thingy. Then after I wash my face, you want to wash your face with the tips of your finger, and you want to go in gently for 1 minute, guys. Don't wash your face for 10 seconds and think you've actually washed your face properly. You want to go in for 1 good minute. I promise you there's a difference. Allow my face to dry when I come out of the bathroom. On my dry face, I apply my 20% azelaic acid gel treatment, and that's because azelaic acid helps with texture and hyperpigmentation, and those are the little things that I kind of struggled with. I struggle with close comedones and basically called whiteheads, and azelaic acid helps with that, and that's what I use. After I use that, I wait for a few minutes for that to dry. I go in with my lightweight moisturizer. I'm acne prone, so I can't use heavy products. I go in my lightweight moisturizer, and after that, I use my sunscreen. I love the one from Nivea. Skin Aqua is also a good option. Black Girl sunscreen is also a good option. Those are the 3 sunscreens I honestly can vouch for, especially as somebody who is acne prone. And toners are good. Toners are good for hydration. Toners are good for brightening. Serums are also good, but they are not a necessity. If I'm being honest with you, they are good, but they're not a necessity. And I've been doing this routine for close to a month now, and my skin has been thriving. But for my nighttime routine, I actually use a toner. I use a salicylic acid toner, and this also helps with your pores and acne and all of those things. So I use that at night time. So my nighttime routine is just the hydrating face wash, my toner, and my moisturizer. and that's this. That's basically all I do for my face. But one thing I think for skincare is that you actually need an exfoliant of some sort on your skin, not a physical exfoliant, a chemical exfoliant. Chemical exfoliants are just basically like azelaic acid, tretinoin, and all this kind of stuff. So you really want to know what kind of exfoliants you need depending on the skin concern that you have. And that's basically all that I have to say about your face. People like to say, oh, skincare routine, and they think it's just your face. Your body is also part of your skin. So you want to take care of your body. I don't know, anytime I'm in hostel or something, people always compliment my skin. And it's funny to me because I don't do much for my body. I don't do much, guys. I don't do much. Basically, all I do for my body is I use a bath soap and I use a body wash. Bath soaps are the soaps that actually remove dirt from the body, while body washes just add like a scent and extra moisture for you. So I like to use my bath soap first, then I use body wash. I like body washes to smell really good for me. And honestly, the body wash you use does not really matter. Just make sure it smells nice. Just make sure it smells like what you want. But what I like to do is that I like to allow my body products in the bathroom to smell like my perfumes so that I smell stronger of those scents. Do you get what I mean? So I like to smell really sweet. So my soaps, my body washes, my perfume, my body mist, everything smells like sweet, delicious. That's kind of scent that I like. After your bath soap, you go in with your body wash, and 2 to 3 times in a week, you go in with a body scrub. Body scrubs also depend on what you want. We have sugar scrubs, we have salt scrubs. For salt scrubs, you need to be very careful with them because when you rub too hard against your skin, you might injure yourself. And for sugar scrubs, they don't work so well with brightening. Sugar scrubs work, but they are just milder. Salt scrubs are more effective, but like they're a bit harsh. So depending on the type of skin that you have and what you want for your body, you use a body scrub 2 to 3 times in a week. Realistically, you do not want to use a scrub every single day of the week. That's too much for your skin. But realistically, you can just do 2 times in a week or you can do 3 times. But 2 times in a week also works well for you. Outside the shower, I go in with my body cream. I like to use nice smelly body creams too. I really love Dove body cream. I love Dove body cream so much. But I started using Pro Lab, alpha arbutin, and niacinamide. It's color red and it's really really good. It has been helping with dark knuckles and just hyperpigmentation on the inner corners of my elbow, my knee, and all those kind of stuff. And I also really like it because it's actually a moisturizing cream. Like when you use it to cream your body, it actually moisturizes your skin. It does not feel dry. So after using the body cream, I like to go on top of my body cream with a body oil. There are different types of body oils, and guys, your body oil does not necessarily need to be so expensive. There are cheap options, there are expensive options. Just go for the one that works well with your budget. I really 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 love the Vaseline body oil. I also love Disa body oil, but Disa body oil is more lightweight. It's very lightweight, and yeah, people use it for different things. Some people say, oh, the vitamin C clears, whatever. I really don't use body oils for any of that. I love the Vaseline one, the cocoa butter one, because it smells really good and it's thick, so you don't need to use a lot, just little, and you have this glow and you smell so nice. And oh, I love Vaseline body oil so much. Baby oil also works. I really love the Pears baby oil, even though it's somewhat thick. Cousins baby oil is also good, but it's very lightweight, so you need to be careful because before you know it, you're pouring so much. So you need to be very careful with the way you apply that. So any body oil works, honestly. And that's basically all for my body routine. Now for deodorant, I like to go in with my body mist on my damp skin. So as soon as I apply my body cream and I put my body oil on it, before all of that dries completely, I like to just go in quickly with my body mist so that that scent just stays more on my skin. So body mist is for basically all over your body. I also like to use body mist on days where I'm not going out. So instead of using my perfume when I'm just at home, I just use body mist on my outfit also. So that's how I use my body mist. You also want to use a roll-on, guys. I've used feminine roll-ons. I've used is it Roxanne, is it Brixton, or I can't remember the name. I've used Dove, I've used Nivea, I've used feminine roll-ons, and I always have bumps in my armpits. I've removed my hand from feminine roll-ons. I've gone back to my OG. I like to use the Nivea black and white. Guys, black, that's all that has worked for me. I'm not going to lie to you. A lot of people have said, oh, use this one, it brightens your hand. No, 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 no. Feminine roll-ons just give me bumps. I do not know why. So I just use the Nivea black and white. Simple. After roll-on, I like to use a body spray on my armpit also, and I really really love the Dove. The Dove, I don't think it's very cheap. I don't know the price points, which is weird, but I'm not sure I think there are cheaper things in the market, but I've tried a lot of popular ones. I don't want to put products against each other. That's why I'm not mentioning other ones. A lot of other popular ones that people use, I've tried them and they just don't work as well for me. I feel like with the Dove one, even when I come back at night or even when I'm sweating and you can feel like, oh, I'm getting a little bit funky. Or when I go to the gym, I can still smell my body spray really nice against my skin. Like it's so good. I love the Dove body spray, and I feel like it's actually quite big, so it lasts you quite a while. So I think it's what's the price, whatever price they sell it. I can't remember the price right now. Like I said, I like to use the same scent. So for my body spray, is it I use the natural one, like the neutral one, or I use the brown one. The brown one is my go-to, honestly. I like to use the brown one, and that's the vanilla jasmine. I think vanilla jasmine, whatever. Like that's what I use. I really love the smell, and that's also the same scent I kind of go for in my body wash, the Dove body wash when I'm using Dove body wash. The next thing we're going to do right now is our shaving. I remember in secondary school that time, once you find somebody itchy themselves, you just know that you just shaved. Guys, that's not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to itch after shaving. 20 hours after, 2 minutes after, you're not supposed to itch at all after you shave. I find that the reason why we used to itch a lot that time was because we were shaving against dry skin. For a shaving routine, you want to scrub. So one of those days where you scrub, maybe one of the 2 or 3 days that you scrub in a week, you want to use those days to actually shave also. So on the days that you scrub your skin, that exfoliation allows your skin to already be soft and ready for anything you want to do to it, right? So after exfoliation, you want to apply oil on your body. Yes, I apply baby oil in the shower and I shave against that. And you want to shave against your hair growth. So if your hair is growing this way, you want to shave this way. Recently, I got the Esther Bear hair remover, whatever, and I really, really love it. You don't have to use so much. And the aftercare gel, I just love the Esther Bear right now. So I actually use that. But when I don't want to use body oil or I don't want to exfoliate and all, you can also decide to go with a shaving foam. I like the shaving foam from EOS. So a shaving foam basically you can apply on wet or dry skin, whichever one you prefer, and shave against the foam. That also works well for you. So you can either use a shaving foam to shave, or you can either scrub and use the oil and shave, or you can use a hair remover cream. I actually prefer to use hair remover creams for my body instead of shaving. So I just go with hair remover cream on my body and shave like my private areas when I want to. But I don't really shave my private areas anymore. I don't really shave that much anymore since I got the Estable products because I actually like them. But they're quite pricey. So when you don't have money, I'm going to shave. And some people also decide to wax, but I generally don't think waxing is worth the pain at any point. I do not like waxing. Some people also say laser treatment, it gets easier as it goes, but I've never tried laser treatment. I'm not sure I'm ever going to try it. But if I do try it, I'm going to tell you guys what I think about it. For vaginal health, I feel like a lot of girls do not. This is for educational purposes, please. I feel like a lot of girls, there's this stigma around your vagina, right? So a lot of people don't like to search about it, ask about it, or even talk about it. Honestly, there's no shame. It's part of your body. I don't know, like it's just like your hand. It's part of your body, honestly. There are a lot of products in the markets now. They say take these gummies, take this stuff that you insert there, take this wash that you used to wash. Guys, none of that, please. Don't please, please don't do any of that to your vagina. Please, your vagina is a self cleansing system. Your vagina cleanses itself. So even if you want to use the vaginal wash or you want to do anything of sort, just wash the outer part, your vulva area. Do not put anything inside your vagina. I beg you in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Please don't do that to yourself. Even if you want to use a vaginal wash, make sure you're washing just your vulva. And honestly, I do not think you even need that anyways. You do not need that. You're not supposed to be smelling like cherry under there, right? Just wash normally with your when you're bathing. Like you don't need any special stuff. I find that your diet actually affects your overall body, including your vagina. Your diet affects a lot. When you take too much sugar, you don't take enough water, you don't take fiber, you don't take fruits, you don't, it affects your overall body, and the same thing goes for your vaginal health. So you want your diet to be good. We underestimate how much our diet affects a lot of parts of our life. You underestimate it so much, but your diet and your exercising, for exercising you don't need to do too much. If it's 10 minutes you can do, you just want to make sure you're moving your body consistently. It doesn't have to be every day. If it's 3 days in a week that you can exercise, do it. At home exercises, I really don't go to the gym when I'm at home. It was only in school that I had access to the gym. Right now I don't have any access to the gym, so I work out at home. You can take walks, whatever movement you can do that is convenient for you, that you enjoy doing. Make sure you're doing it consistently. It doesn't have to be every day, but just make sure you're eating well and you are moving consistently. It's not the easiest because it requires discipline and change of your routine, but I promise you guys, this is so Cool. So this is basically the smell good, look good hack for my girlies, and I hope this video has been helpful. If you have any more questions, you can ask me in the comment section, or if you are too shy, you can send a DM on Instagram. The links to all my other social media accounts will be in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, leave comments, and make sure you just send to friends and family that you think this video might be helpful to. See you all in the next video. Bye, loves.